Welcome back to Jedi Fallen Order. I'm a little bit confused with people are telling me in the comments, I'm actually having conversations. Apparently there are players that aren't able to access the pull power, and it's something you unlock through the Tomb of Miktrull, whatever it's called. I'm here right now. People are saying they can't get back there, but I'm confused because it's an objective to go to the area where you get the power, and once you're in that room, there's no way to kind of avoid it happening. If we look at the map, I'll quickly show you on the holo map. So this is the area we're in, and it's over here. You come down here, but you should have an objective that sits right here. So when you get into that room, you climb onto the side of the platform, and then you jump up on, like, you navigate your way up to the top, you fight some stormtroopers, a fighter comes in, and then it destroys one of the chains that's holding it up or whatever. The platform starts sliding, Cal drops and loses his lightsaber, so it triggers the memory or whatever so that you can learn how to use force pull to pull things towards you. And there's players saying that they've somehow managed to miss it when I'm not understanding it, because it's one of the... You can't get back out of this tomb without it. You need it to complete the puzzles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get there from this area we're in. Although I don't know if, like, because I physically cannot get back into that room ever again, because here, right here on the map, you have these walls that go across. And they're normally going backwards and forwards, you have to slow them to get past them. But now that I've done it and I'm out of the tomb, those walls don't move. So I can show you up to the wall part, but after, like, if you get to the wall part, and for you the walls aren't moving, I don't know what you can do. I think it might be something the developers haven't worked on properly, and I don't know if it would require, like, a patch or something. But let's go through it's kind of like a walkthrough on how to get to the pull power location. So, this is the elevator. Like, this is the bit that lifts up after you've completed the puzzle. And there's going to be one part where I have to use some of the things I've unlocked from later in the game, just because, I'll explain when we get there, but just because of the cylinder, the container, whatever, falling down, and the ball coming out of it, I've lost part of a platform that I think was needed to get there. So, this is the area you start in. We'll start from this point here. So this is where the ball needs to sit. This door shouldn't be open if you haven't completed it. I don't think it will be anyway. But you want to come through this door, and we're just going to run up the stairs. When we go up the stairs, you want to follow it all the way around. I think I've killed most of the enemies, and I haven't been to a meditation ring, so they shouldn't really bother us. But we're going to climb up the vines. You're going to go into the main room. When you are in this main room, like, obviously to complete this puzzle and get out of here, you need to pull the cord from there and plug it into here. So without the pull power, there is physically no way out. But we're going to jump up onto that box there. There might be a couple of things to do, but if you're back in this, like, room and you've already navigated over to the pull power area, then that wall, like, that block should be there. But this stuff isn't too hard to figure out. So we're going to carry on through. We're going to ignore that guardian. I've just left him there sleeping for a bit. We're going to come out here. Just a heads up, if you want this crate and you don't understand how to get it because there's normally dead branches there, what you need to do, I don't know if you'll have this bit unlocked so you can climb up here, but we'll be navigating to this part anyway. So, if I just quickly jump across, when you get to this bridge, you want to interact with this panel so that it turns on the gravitational force and it throws out a lantern. You're obviously going to have the pull power, but when you get the pull power, pick up the lantern, candle, whatever you want to call it, and push it over to the branches. It will set them on fire. They'll disappear and you'll get that crate. I do not have a clue what's inside it. I can't remember. But come down these stairs. And there's normally a stormtrooper there, but I force pushed him off the edge. Jump across. Do the little wall run. I'm hoping all of this is unlocked. And I'm not going to look like an idiot running through this. Jump onto the first vine. The second one. And then jump across. And grab onto these. So that you can keep navigating through. It makes it harder because I've already done it. If I hadn't have already done it, it would have been a lot easier. But just carry on going through, and then we're going to climb up these vines on the wall here. And I want to show you something when we get past this room. This bit's, like, I'm not going to bother interacting because I can do it all without interacting. So it's going to navigate our way through. I'm going to use my Jedi flip. Just because I can. I love it.
Take him down. I think I'm done.
There's one bit I need to interact with, and that's what I showed in the video for how to complete the puzzles in here. So we're going to carry on round. No, I'm going to use my Jedi flip and stuff because I know that I can do this room without using any of it. So it's just the parts I'm not sure on. And if I don't bloody die, it'll just be the parts I'm not sure on that I won't use any of my extra abilities.
Jedi.
So for those of you that are stuck on this part and haven't seen the guide, interact with this. I'll just show you bits as we go through. And then interact with it again. And then as it's coming out, slow it down. Jump, grab onto the vines, and then it's going to drag you across, drop down, and then run around here, climb up these vines. Then you're going to have to do a little bit of wall running.
Get back here.
There's normally enemies down here, so be careful with this bit. I mean, there's 2 bog rats and a flame trooper. But keep doing the wall running. Look at this. If we go down, we can hold on to nothing. I mean, I noticed it by accident when I was trying to run through this tomb again to find this out. But there's a lot of clipping and stuff in this game. Like, your lightsaber just clips through everything. And some of the stuff clips through... I think the lightsaber clips through your poncho. Okay, so this is how to get up to the bridge bit. And we're just going to jump across, one single jump. And then we're going to jump across to here. I mean, if that, like, because obviously when you start the tomb, I don't think that wall's available to climb up because of the exploration and navigation through this tomb. So, hold up, I want to just see if you can do a single jump. It's right near the top. I don't know if there's anything there, but you need to get across to this bit. And then when you come to here, if we look down, that's where the sphere drops. And because I've completed it and I've come out of the tomb, obviously I can't run across the platform. So if you're able to, you want to run straight across. But for me, like, I apologise that I've already done this. I wish I hadn't got to this part so that I could have done the video. But I'm going to use my pull ability. I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound. But I've got to make my way across here. If you can't get across this bridge, I honestly don't know what to do. But you come through here, there should be a few enemies. And then this bit, you slide down. And there should be some, like, shock troopers or whatever they're called there. Let me just quickly take this guy out. He's been trying to kill me for ages. You can just explode. There we go. Night-night. So, you get to this bridge. This door's going to be locked. All you got to do is jump up here. And then come through this section of the wall. Jump down, and then you're going to have to just traverse your way across all these vines. Obviously, I can pull that vine thing in the middle. But if we jump across... Oh, just make it. Nice, we got a much higher landing that time. And then... Okay, I didn't want to jump, I wanted to drop, but I did the wrong button. Then jump up there. and then these walls should be moving. If they're moving, you can slow them, get past, then you go through the narrow ledge where you have to squeeze through it with Cal. Then you go into the room, you slide down, you navigate your way onto that platform that the fighter shoots down, and it's part of an objective, so I don't understand why or even how players have got back out of there without getting the ability, because it's an automatic thing. Once you kill the stormtroopers on that platform, it's a cutscene where the fighter shoots it, you fall off, and then Cal drops his he loses grip of his lightsaber, and then that's when you learn to pull it back. So apologies if that hasn't cleared it up, but obviously I've already done this tomb. I'm really confused as to how it's even possible to miss the power. I'm not saying it's the player's fault, because it could be a fault with the game, but it's confusing because for me, I just followed the objective and it was an automatic thing. But if that's not it, then let me know in the comments and I will I'll try and get in touch with the support team to see if there's anything they can do about it, because it's not just been one person that's told me this, it's been a few. But let me know what happens in the comments. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.